Hi guys, I'm Annabelle and welcome to Meeple Village. Today we're going to be doing a run through of Star Wars Outer Rim. Star Wars Outer Rim is a game for 1 to 4 players. It's a long game, it takes about 2 to 3 hours, but stick around because it's lots of fun. Now today I'm going to be doing a solo run through and I'm going to be playing as Han Solo because in this game you play as smugglers, bounty hunters, you do odd jobs, and if you're going to be scum in the galaxy, you want to be Han Solo, right? So I'm going to be putting myself against Lando Calrissian, the traitor, because I figured you're not my pal anymore, buddy. You totally betrayed me. So join me at the table and let's play Star Wars Outer Rim. Let's talk about setup. I mean, this game looks pretty impressive when you put it on a table. I'm sure you can see that by now. But let's kind of figure out what everything is. So over here we have the main board. This is where we're going to be moving and taking actions. And you see the different planets and the paths that we can take to travel from planet to planet. We also have the patrols here. There's 4 different factions in this game. We've got the Rebels, we've got the Syndicate, the Imperials, and the Hutt. And those patrols are going to be also traveling around the galaxy. There is Han Solo, which I am playing, and Lando, which is the opponent, the AI. It's going to be playing that. And in every planet, we're going to have some contacts. And that's people that are in the planet, and we can have adventures with them once we get to meet them. Also, the planets have encounters, and I have cards for those, and you'll see how those play out when we start playing the game, but just know that these cards all refer to the planets and also to the navigation points, the yellow points around the board. And finally, this is the goal token. Lando Calrissian starts with the goal, and this is the planet he wants to get to, so we mark that. And that only happens in a solo playthrough. You wouldn't be doing that if you were playing with another player. Everybody kind of has to keep track of where they're going. Now, another thing is the market. Every planet has a place where we can go buy stuff. Isn't that cool? And this simulates the market and what's for sale. And this is a deck that you'll see playing out, but basically, whenever we have encounters or adventures, we're going to go to this deck. It is in order from 1 to 90 something, 92. So it's easy to dig in and find the card you need. Now let's talk about the players. I have both players set up already. This is my play setup, Han Solo. He starts with 4,000 credits because he's going to be first player. And according to his card, he starts with negative Hutt reputation. And he got a cargo as his starting card. You can see that that's the setup card because it has a number. I got it from the deck. His special ability is that he moves a little faster. I mean, he is Han Solo, right? So he has +2 move when he moves. His ship starts with a 5 movement and then +2, so he's going to be moving 7 around the board when we start playing. This is his ship. We can pick from either the Starfighter or the Rigger. And for him, I've picked this one just because the AI starts with the G9 Rigger, so I wanted you guys to see the difference between ships. But I could have started with the same ship as my opponent if I would have wanted to. And that's it for Lando. Now, for Han Solo, I'm sorry. Now, it's important to note that this is the fame track. Remember, we're playing to become famous. And we're supposed to go to 10 fame. Whoever gets to 10 fame first is the winner. Now, the rules in the game suggest that for your first game to go to 8 fame. This is not my first game, but just to make the video a little shorter so you can have an idea of what the game plays like, but not make it super long, I'm going to play up to 8 fame, just like the instructions suggest for the beginner's play. Now, to Lando. Lando starts with 0 fame, just like me. He has a little bit more money. He's got 6,000 credits to his name, and he starts with a random reputation positive. So I went ahead and randomly picked the Imperials, and so he's got positive reputation with the Imperial faction. He also got a cargo to begin with, and this is his AI deck. So this is the cards that we're going to be using to see what he's going to be doing during his turns. Lando or any AI do not use any abilities unless they're abilities that give him plus something to his ship or his hit points or his attack. So if like Han Solo's ability, he would be using that because it gives him +2 movement. But the abilities he's got right here, we're gonna ignore. And that's kind of to make the game easier because it's really hard to keep track of everyone's abilities. So the game kind of helps you so that you don't have to remember all those extra rules and extra abilities. And with that, we're done. We're ready to play. Are you guys excited? I mean, we're going to be smugglers. We're going to be going around the galaxy and meeting people and just delivering and picking up and delivering cargo, some of them illegal, yay, and just becoming famous. So let's do this. We're going to follow the reference card. It's really, really handy. It tells you everything that's going to happen in the turn. So let's go for it. Let's check out some gameplay. Han Solo is ready to explore the galaxy, so let's go. All right, so he starts here at Lothal. I already, like I said, have a cargo that needs to be delivered in Tatooine, so I'm heading that way. Let's go. He moves 5 from his ship and 2 for his ability, so 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I didn't make it to Tatooine, but yeah, close enough. So at Nal Hutta, what's going to happen is I'm going to go ahead and finish my planning phase, and just so you know, planning step, I get to pick one option. Either heal, move, or stay where I'm at and make some money. Now, most of the time you're going to want to be moving because you want to be delivering your cargo, picking up more stuff, but you know, there's those other 2 options that you can take. Healing if you're hurt, and staying in the same planet or same wherever you're at if you want to make some money. So moving to the action step. The actions that I can take are delivering cargo. I could also do any actions that are on my card that say action on them. But the one that I'm going to be doing right now is the market action. Let's go shopping, guys. So I've already kind of looked at what's available in the market during setup, and I saw a job that I kind of like, and I'm probably going to get. The reason why is because hijacking a freighter, which is the name of the job, has piloting, strength, tech, tactics, and ship combat. And I have piloting and tech as some of my skills. So I already know that I'm a little bit better at completing this job. So I'm taking the job hijacking a freighter, and I'm going to put it over here under the job slot. It costs 0, so I don't have to pay for it. So that's another thing that got me interested in it. And now we're going to reveal the next card, and there might be patrol movement. Let's check it out. So actually there isn't any patrol movement because there's nothing indicated here. But I'm sure the patrols will be moving soon and you'll get to see them moving. So that will complete my action step, which is number 2 on the reference card. And now we're going to move to number 3, which is the encounter step. And for this phase, I get to pick one of the 3 choices. If there's a patrol where I'm at and I have negative reputation, I have to fight it. But there's no patrol where I'm at right now, so I don't have to do that. I can't do that actually because there's no patrol. Who am I going to fight? So I can also either resolve an encounter at the planet or meet with someone at the planet, the contacts. And pretty much what I can, to better have an idea of what I want to do, I can look at the planet cards. We'll move these closer. So you see that there's 2 planets here, Nal Hutta, which is where I'm at, and Tatooine. I would look at the Nal Hutta one and see what's probable to happen if I have an encounter there. Might not, but it's a high probability that I might get some credits, some money, or that I might find a bounty. So that's how I know if I want to do that. Now the contacts, on the other hand, they have different colors, if you can tell. So they go from easier to deal with to the hardest. And the easiest one, they also have peeps to help you out. Have 1 peep and they're white. The medium ones are green, they have 2 peeps. And then the hardest ones to deal with are yellow and they have 3 peeps. And usually those will either give you an event, something that happens between those 2 people, and maybe get into a fight. Who knows, right? It is villainy around the galaxy. But most importantly, sometimes you can get a crew. And the good thing about a crew is that they'll give you an extra ability, and also sometimes you'll get a skill that you need to complete a job. Now, since I already got a job that I'm looking to complete, and there's a bunch of skills that I don't have, I'm going to go ahead and encounter one of those contacts, see if I can get a crew on my ship that's going to help me complete the job. So I'm going to go for the easy one, just in case, just because I'm starting the game, and it is Number 18, Lobot. So let's go to the deck and find Lobot. There he is. I'll leave this open so I can put him back if I need to. Okay, so Lobot. And you just go ahead and read. It says, Lobot's brain-enhancing device allows him direct contact with complex computer systems. Surely you can find a use for such skills. Surely I can, right? If you are Lando Calrissian, which I'm not, you may gain the crew below. So I'm not going to even read that because I'm not. So otherwise, that's the part that applies to me. You may spend $2,000 to gain the crew below and discard the token. So he's got the tech skill, which I already have. So that would mean that I'm super skilled. Not a bad thing to do because then it's easier to pass tests that require tech skills. And the ability is when you choose to gain credits during the planning phase, gain an additional 1,000 credits for each plus reputation you have. But right now I don't have any plus reputation, but I'm going to keep them just to keep them on my ship and help me with that tech skill that is coming up on that job. So I have to pay 2,000 credits. There they go. And this token gets removed from the game. And that is the end of my turn. Okay, so for the AI's turn, Lando is right now here at the Ring of Catherine, and let's see what he's up to. All right, so we just go from top to bottom resolving, and the instructions are very clear on this card. So first, number 1, planning step. Do the first side apply. Now, usually it's going to be kind of the same. If he's defeated, recover damage, he's not defeated. Then move towards the closest goal. That one applies. He wants to move to, where's his goal? Oh, to Nahuda, where I'm at. So he has a movement of 6, because that's what's indicated on the ship. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my goodness, he's far away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he's going to move to Tatooine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And kind of just hang there. Now for his action step, we're going to do everything that applies. The first thing it says is if he's at a cargo destination, he's not at a cargo destination. So we move to the next one, buy from the deck, from the market, if he's at a planet, which he is. So he's going to be getting this, because that's that deck, that's represented there, the Bacta supplies. Actually, he can't get those because his cargo is full at the moment. So what he does is, if he can't buy something, is he'll refresh the market. He'll put that on the bottom and we'll flip the next one. Maybe he can put this somewhere in his ship. And he can't because it's another cargo. So he's not buying anything from the market. So we move on to the encounter step. And just like me, if there was a patrol at his spot and he had negative reputation, he would fight it, but no worries there. If he was at a job destination, he would complete it, but again, nope. And then we reveal the face down contact token of the lowest class on this planet and gain the crew for free. So the lowest will be, the lowest contact person is this guy, Pondo Baba, and he is number 20. So, and yep, he gets him for free. Now remember, he doesn't really do any of the abilities, so really he's just keeping him from me because the token gets removed from the game. We'll put him there on the crew, remove the token, and that's it because he already did one of the encounters that was applicable to him. So this just goes on the bottom of the deck and his turn is over. Alright, so Han Solo is going to reach his destination in Tatooine. For his planning phase, he's going to move 1, 2, hello Lando. And for his action step, he can deliver cargo. So because he's in Tatooine, he can deliver the moisture evaporators. And he's going to make $5,000 of credits. This is his, the moisture evaporators were his, what do you call it, startup cargo. So they just go back in that deck. And 5,000 credits. Okay. Now for still during his action, he can go to the market. So since I've already cleared the spot for my cargo, I want to go ahead and get this new cargo. It costs 1,000 credits, and I have to go to Ryloth, which is really close. So I'm thinking might as well make some money while I'm heading towards the Ring of Kafrine to complete my job. So 1,000 credits. This is a coaxium crystal. So the coaxium crystal is gonna go on my cargo slot. And let's see if the patrol moves. Reveal the next card. And the patrol does move, because we look down here, it is the huts that are moving, and they're moving 3 spaces towards the active player, which is me right now. So 1, 2, and 3. Didn't reach me, but they're coming. Okay, so that's the end of my action step. I could trade cards with another player that's in the same spot as me. Lando is in the same spot, but because he's not a real live person, then there's no card trading. So let's move to the encounter step. Now on Tatooine, I can either again go find out who's there, check out a contact, or in Tatooine I could maybe get to fight players or find contacts. I don't really want to fight Lando. I don't know how that, although I do roll more dice than him, and maybe I'll find a contact that can help me in my mission, so my job. So why not, right? Let's be adventurous. Let's try it. So I'm going to read the Tatooine, which is up here. Now this one is a secret. So usually when you get a secret, you keep it. You don't read it out loud. It's only for you to know. But since I'm the only one here, I'll read it to you guys. It says, the Shitsaven, my goodness, okay. Shitstaven, and I don't know how to say that, guys, but you understand, growls at you, and his protocol droid translates. Are you open to a little piracy? Oh yeah. So this is an encounter. Discard this card to fight a combat against a player in your space. If you win, take 1 cargo or gear from that player, and you lose 1 reputation of that player's choice. So basically I could fight Lando and steal stuff from him. But this is an encounter, and I've already done my encounter this turn, so I can't do it now. I have to wait until maybe next turn. Okay, so let's move on to Lando's turn. Grab a card. For the planning step, he's going to move towards the closest goal, which is right here. For the action step, if he's at a cargo destination, he can deliver it, and he is. So he'll go ahead and deliver this cargo. And he's going to give 5,000 credits for that. There he goes. This just gets discarded back in the deck. It's his starting card. Okay. And for the market, he's going to buy this one, a job. And actually, this is not a job, it's just a crew, but you know, he wants it, so he takes it. And we see if the patrol moves. The patrol does move. It's the syndicate moving 4. So over here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. For his encounter step, there's no patrol there, so we'll skip that. He can spend $8,000 to gain 1 fame, and guess what? He does have 8,000 credits. So he's gonna go ahead and get 2 change. And he just made the first fame of the game. Off he goes. 7 more, he's the winner. Okay, so we go ahead and discard that to the bottom of the deck. And now it's Hand's turn. I am going to Ryloth. I'm going to move for my planning step. And at Ryloth, I will go ahead and deliver for my action. Deliver that. I make 5,000 credits. And I gain 1 Imperial reputation for that coaxium crystal. Okay, so my Imperial reputation goes up. This gets discarded. Now I can go to the market. Let's see, Taco Dama. Yeah, that's not that far. So I will go ahead and get this one. The reason why I'm getting all this cargo, well, instead of jobs, well, jobs, I don't have the knowledge trait. I could see if there's something better, but the reason why I'm getting the cargo is because I'm trying to complete my personal goal, where if I buy, if it's a ship, I buy a ship that costs me at least 15,000 credits, I get to flip this card and get a fame. So that's kind of my goal right now. So 1,000 for that cargo. We'll put it here on this new spot. And we'll flip to see if the patrol moves. And nope, the patrol does not move. So that's my action step. Now let's move on to my encounter. I can either get a contact here, or let's see what happens in Rylith. In Rylith, there's a chance to buy ships or selling. Well, I do want a ship. I would need it to be 15,000 credits or more, but if I can buy one that's 10,000, I'll be happy too. The other thing that I can do is get another crew, which I don't have room for. I'd have to discard my crew. Okay, let's see what's in Rylith then. Rylith, the Imperials have impounded a smuggler's ship. Yes, a ship. You could probably steal it. Whoa, steal it? I mean, I was gonna buy it. Okay, this is even better. You may lose 1 Imperial reputation to test tech. I have tech, I'm okay with that. I just gained an Imperial reputation, so far so good. If you pass, lose 1 fame. Lose 1 fame. I don't have any fame. To buy the top card of the I would have gotten the Millennium Falcon for free. Okay, well, it's not our day. So I can't lose the fame, so I can't really do that. So that goes back there, and now it's Lando's turn. Okay, let's see what Lando's gonna do. For his planning step, he's gonna move. Before I start his turn, I just noticed that I put this crew here and it doesn't belong there. He did buy the card, but what ends up happening is that when you have 2, then what you do is you randomly, without looking, pick one and discard the other. So he's gonna keep her, and this one is just gonna get discarded back where it belongs. So yes, and goes right there. And also I forgot to get rid of the gold token. He's already completed that goal, so that goes back in the discard. Now he should be moving towards the closest goal, but right now he doesn't have a goal because he bought that crew instead of getting something that was actually productive for him. So he's just gonna stay there and make 2,000 credits, which, you know, it's still good for him. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. So let's trade that in. Get a 5. There he goes. Okay, now for his action step. If he's at a cargo destination, he's not, so let's move to the next one. If all cargo slots are full, which they're not, so we'll skip that. It says otherwise, buy a cargo and place a gold token. So he's gonna buy the illegal cargo stolen prototype, and he cannot buy it on Cantonica, which he's not. He's gotta go all the way over there. Whew. That's gonna take him a while, thankfully. So I can catch up. That goes right here. And moving on to the encounter step, he doesn't have a patrol there. There's no job where he's at. So he can spend 8,000 to gain 1 fame, but he doesn't have 8,000. So that's it for his turn. Moving on to my turn. Okay, before I go on to my turn, when he bought the cargo in the market, we were supposed to flip this and see if the patrol moves, and it does. So the huts are gonna move 4. Where are the huts? Right here, towards Lando, because he was the one that bought that. 1, 2, 3, 4. There they go. Okay, now Hand's turn. I am either heading for the Ring of Catherine or for Takodama. Now that the patrol is out of the way, I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, or I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then on my way back stuck by the ring. I think I'm gonna do that. 1, whoops, wasn't supposed to look at that, don't look at that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, there you go. Okay, and now that I'm here for my action, I can go ahead and deliver the cargo. My reward is 6,000 credits. And if I was, if you're not okay, so it has an action as well. If you're not a droid, which I'm not, discard to recover all damage from your character. But I don't have any damage, so no need to do that. So I'll go ahead and put that there. And now that I'm in Takodama and now that I'm rich, what I want to do is I want to try and get that ship because that's going to give me a fame. So I know I cannot afford the Millennium Falcon, which I would love to get, believe me. So what I'm going to do is, for my action step in the market, I'm going to refresh and see if I can get a ship that I can actually afford. And I can. It is the aggressor class assault fighter, and it costs $15,000. So go ahead and spend not dollars, credits. I'll spend my 15,000 credits, and I'm going to get this ship. Now when you buy a ship, it says gain the ship's sheet and remove this card from the game. So we'll go ahead and look for the aggressor class assault fighter. Let's see, is it this one? Yes, it is. Okay. So my crappy little ship that I started with is gone. I get this one. Crew's still here. Now it has, you see, more space for cargo, more space for crew. Very happy about that. And not only that, remove this card from the game, so that's removed from the game. We will flip that in a minute, but I have completed my personal goal to have a ship that costs at least $15,000. Yay me. So I can gain 1 fame. Now I'm caught up with Lando, and I get to flip this card. When I flip it, I gain an ability. Now not only do I have +2 movement, but when you move into a patrol space, you may test piloting. If you pass, you do not have to end your movement in that space. So good ability to have. I am poor. I have 1,000 credits to my name, but I got a brand new ship. Let's go ahead and reveal, see if the patrol, if this one never moves a patrol actually, but now the next ship is a $10,000 ship. So I don't want that. Anyways, that was my action step at the market. Now for my encounter step, I could either encounter one of these guys, and now that I have more room for my crew, that's probably a good idea. In Takodama, I can get crew or I can move contacts. But I want to make sure that hopefully I get a crew. So I'm going to have an encounter here in the planet. I'm going to talk to some dudes at the cantina. And it's number 2. Where are you, number 2? There you are. Let's see what it says. Logic glitches turned a protocol droid into a bounty hunter eager for new opportunities. You may spend 3,000. Come on, 3,000. I'm poor. You may spend 3,000 to gain the crew below and discard a token. Reduce this by 1,000 credit for each bounty you have. I have no bounty, so I cannot afford this guy. He had tactics, which, was that going to help me? Yes, it would have helped me. Oh well. I need money. So that's the end of my turn. I had an encounter. Now on to Lando's turn. All right, let's see what Lando's up to this turn. He's got a long ways to go to his destination. So for his planning, he's gonna move towards the goal. He moves 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. And then for his action, he's not at a cargo destination. He's not on a planet, so he can't buy. He's not on a planet, so he cannot reveal the face down contact token. So we move to encounter. Do the first that apply. He's not with the patrol, so we move to B. He's not at, we can't do B. Spend 8,000, he doesn't have it, so we move to D. Gain 1 reputation with the nearest patrol faction. Okay, so the nearest patrol faction is 1, 2, 3 spaces away. Yeah, it's the syndicate. So he's going to gain 1 reputation with the syndicate, and that's going to be the end of his turn. For my turn, I am going to the Ring of Catherine to try and finish that job. So I'm moving 1, 2, and as I'm in the planet, I can have a market. Let's see, what's in the market? Well, since now I have space, lots of spaces, how about we get some money? So I'm looking at the food supplies because it'll also give me hot reputation, which I'm not doing very good with. So I'll spend my last 1,000 credits to get this cargo. It will go right here, and let's see if the patrol moves. Yes, the syndicate moves. The syndicate is over here. It's going to move 3 spaces towards me. 1, 2, 3. We'll make it go the long way. And finally, we go to the encounter step. So, like I said, I'm going to do this encounter, which is my job encounter. Resolve card 44. 44, it's right here. Hijacking a freighter. All right, we read these in order and resolve as needed. You try to dock with the freighter without attracting attention. So I have to test piloting, and if I fail, I will suffer, well, my ship is going to suffer 1 damage. So I have piloting skills. So if I look at the back of the reference card, if I am skilled, which means I have the skill at least once, then a crit or a hit is a success. So here we go. And I got a success because right here, it's a hit. So we move on to number 2. Once on the ship, you need to pull open a sealed compartment so you can slice the computer. Okay, test strength and then test tech. If you pass both of them, skip to step 4. And if not, I'm going to suffer 1 damage. My ship is going to suffer 1 damage. So first, we are going to test strength. I'm not skilled, so I need to get a crit. I got it. There it is. There's a crit. So now I'm going to test tech. I need to pass both. I do have tech, so a crit or a hit is going to help. And I got it. There's the hit. So we can skip to number 4. No damage. A swarm of Black Sun fighters are hot in pursuit. You try to draw them off. Fight a ship combat against Black Sun fighters, which they're going to roll 3 dice. If you win, prevent 1 damage from this combat. If you're not defeated, complete the job. Okay, so ship combat. Here we go. My ship rolls 5 dice and it has a health of 5. As opposed to them, they just roll 3 dice. They don't suffer any damage. Let's see. So first I'm gonna roll, let's roll from me first. Okay, 5. Okay, I got that, those count as 2. So 2, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 6. And then let's see what they get. They're rolling 3. Okay, they got 2 hits. So I definitely beat them. And if I win, it says prevent 1 damage. So instead of 2, they're hitting me for 1. They're hitting my ship for 1. So, oops, that's 1,000 credits. So my ship can take 5 damage, so I'm okay with that. And then I am not defeated, so I get to complete the job. So in order to complete the job, I go here and see what the reward is. The reward is 5,000 credits, 2 fame. Ha! I like that. 1, 2, we're at 3. And 1 hut reputation, which I very much needed. And then remove this card from the game. And that's going to be the end of my turn. That's my encounter. Now it's Lando's turn. Okay, Lando, let's see what you're up to now. Okay, for the planning step, he's going to move towards the closest goal, which is down there. He moves 6. I always forget how much he moves. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He almost made it, but didn't. And he's not close to a planet, so he's going to stay right there. So for his action, he's not at a cargo destination, so he can't buy anything at the market. So we move to the encounter step. He doesn't have a patrol. He's not at a job destination, so all the way to C. Gain 4,000 credits. Okay. I guess he must have been dealing through Wi-Fi with somebody that paid him, transferred him money. And then lose 1 reputation with this planet's faction, if any. But he's not on a planet, so he doesn't lose any reputation. Great. Very smooth, Lando. So that's his turn. Now back to my turn. I'm going to move from my planning phase as well. I want to get to Nalhuta to deliver this cargo. So I move 7. 1, 2, is it 7? No, it's 8. 6 plus 2, 8. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I made it. Okay. So over there for my action, I can deliver cargo, 5,000 credits, and 1 hut reputation. I mean, I started like negative reputation with the huts, but Java must really like me now. So that's awesome. Okay, so this gets delivered, and I'm at a planet, so for my action, I can go to the market, and I love illegal cargo because it gives you fame, and fame is how you win, but I don't like Kessel. And the reason why I don't like Kessel is because if you notice, Castle, it's like a mess to get there. And that makes sense thematically, I know. And there's also a maelstrom on the other side. If I end my turn there, if I step here, I have to end my turn. I can't keep moving. So I try to avoid Castle if I can. That's just the way I do it. So what I'm going to do is, hopefully there's another illegal cargo in the deck. I'm going to go ahead and refresh the market. And come on, give me an illegal cargo. Oh yeah. Okay, and where is this? I cannot buy it on Tatooine. Ooh, it's going to Tatooine. That's right there, baby. Okay. All right, we're definitely getting that. So it's 2,000 credits. Yes. Hopefully it'll pay off. Because to deliver illegal cargo, obviously, because it gives you fame, it's harder to do. But I have faith in Han Solo. He can do it. Okay, and because I bought something at the market, we reveal the next one and see if something moves. The rebels are moving. The rebels have been stuck here for a while. They move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're coming to get me, not Lando. So that's the market step. And then for my encounter in Nal Huta, let's see. In Nal Huta, I can get either credits or bounties, or I can just go ahead and see who's hanging out at the cantina and get some more crew. I don't have a job right now, but I do see a job that I can't buy here because actually it doesn't say you can't buy here. Let's see who this guy is. Let's see if we can get some crew. It is Dengar. Ooh, the bounty hunter. He is number 8. Okay, let's go for that. Let's see. Ooh, okay, Dengar. Dengar has a fearsome reputation, we know that, and decades of experience. You can only hope that you're not the bounty he's after. If you have at least 1 negative reputation, I do not. I would have fought with him, so good. If you lose or have no negative reputation, place Dengar's token face down on his contact space or an empty contact space. Okay, so we just flip him around. He doesn't want to mess with us. Okay, and that's the encounter. So now it's Lando's turn. Okay, so here comes Lando. Okay, for his planning, he's going to move, and he reaches Cantonica for his action. If he's at a cargo destination, which he is, he's going to deliver it. If the cargo is illegal, which it is, his ship suffers 2 damage, so we'll mark that. His ship's almost out. As a reward, he gets $7,000 and a fame. So there's his fame, catching up with me, and 7 credits, 7,000 credits. Look at him piling up with money over here. Okay, now, if all job slots are full, which they're not, so we move to the other one. Otherwise, buy a job. So he's going to buy this job. Okay, and he's completed this goal. So now he's going to, well, where I am at, Nal Huta. So put that there. It's a job, and we need to. Let's see. The patrol moves. The huts are moving 3 towards Lando. But they have to go through me? No, they don't. 1, 2, 3, right there, next to me. But I'm cool with the huts. The huts and me, we're okay in this movie. Anyway, so now we move on to the encounter. And there's no patrol, so we move to B. He's not a job destination, is he? No, he's not. And, okay, it says reveal the face down contact token of the lowest class on this planet, and then I gain the crew. So this is the lowest one. It is number 15, IGRM droid. 15. Okay, and he gets that for free. Now, this particular ability will help him. He does get that +2 if he gets to keep the crew, because remember, we're going to randomly get rid of one because he doesn't have enough room for all of them. And he's keeping, nope, he doesn't want the one that can help him. So I'll go back in the deck, keep the girl. Okay, and that is his encounter. So we leave that open. So now I know where that one is in case I get a bounty on him, and that's the end of his turn. Okay, so for my turn, I am moving to Tatooine to deliver that illegal cargo. I have to go through the huts, but they don't mind me. I have positive reputation with them, so I don't have to stop my movement if I have positive reputation. Look how the tables have turned. And I am in Tatooine. There I can try and deliver the illegal cargo. And I say try because when you're delivering illegal cargo, you have to roll a die, and you only get to deliver it if you get a hit. If not, I have to resolve card number 1. She's looking right at me. Okay, here we go. And I got a hit, so I get to deliver it. Perfect. So I gain 7,000 credits, but most importantly, I gain a fame. I am more famous than you, Lando, or are we tied? Nope, I am more famous. And this just gets discarded to the bottom of the deck. Now I can go to the market. So is there anything that I want to buy? Well, I am full of money, so I don't think that that's a problem. Maybe a nice mod or something. It says when you gain fame, gain 1 additional. I'm looking at the Chromium Hall. When you lose, I don't have $20,000 though, so why am I looking at that? Let's refresh. Where's Mon Calamari? Let's see that first. Mon Calamari is far away. I don't like it. So, and this job is on Tatooine. But well, that job is not bad. If I buy that, oh, I cannot buy it on Tatooine. Okay, no problem. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna refresh this. Maybe I'll get lucky. Get a near planet. It's illegal, so I like that. It's on the Ring of Kafrene. Over there. Okay, that's not too bad. I'm gonna gain a fame. Let's see. Yes, I will get a fame. So, okay, we're definitely getting that. So, it's 3,000 credits. And stolen hyperfuel. We'll put it on my cargo. And then let's reveal. See, the patrol moves. The patrol does not move. So that's that, and then that's the end of the market step. So for my encounter, I can either look at the contact or have an encounter in Tatooine where I can either fight players or find contacts. Let's see what happens in Tatooine. So you spend the afternoon smearing reputations at the Mos Eisley Cantina. We know what that is, right? Choose another player. I choose you, Lando. That player loses 1 reputation of your choice. 1 reputation of my choice. How about we make you lose? The rebels are nearby, and so is the syndicate. Maybe some syndicate reputation. Let's go down on that track. Okay, and that gets discarded to the bottom of the deck. And now it's Lando's turn. Let's see what the AI is going to do. He's going to, he does have a goal, so he's going to move towards it. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now he wouldn't here, but the AI, if he's 1 or 2 away from a planet, he actually stops at the planet instead. So he's going to go to Mon Calamari. If he's at a cargo destination, he's not. If all cargo slots are full, they're not. So buy cargo. So the cargo though is a job which he can afford, so he'll take that. He cannot buy it on Tatooine, but he's not on Tatooine. Oh, this is not the cargo. This is the cargo. It's a mod. Okay, well, it cost him 2,000 credits, and he can afford it. He'll just put it right here. He's got a smuggling compartment, but he's not going to use that. But that is actually a good card. If you see the power, it says that it helps you deliver illegal cargo. So good card. Okay, moving on. The patrol moves. The syndicate. Okay, they're coming for you, Lando. 1, 2, and it stops right there. Now he doesn't have negative reputation with it, just neutral, so nothing bad happens to him if he was to do an encounter later. Then we move to the encounter phase, and he's not at a job destination. Okay, spend 8,000 to gain 1 fame. He can totally do that. So there's 5, 6, 7, 8,000. Okay. He is up to 3, and that's the end of his encounter. So we'll go to my turn. Okay, so Lando, here comes Lando. First, he's gonna move towards Nahuda. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and he actually gets there. So it's not a cargo though, it's a job, correct. So we skip through the action step. If all cargo slots are full, which they are not, he still has a cargo slot. So he's going to buy cargo. He gets this one. Going to Old Man Trell. Okay, the droid parts. And we reveal this one to see if the patrol moves, and the Empire is moving. Finally, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we move to the encounter step, and he's at a job destination, so he's going to complete that job. He doesn't have to go through the encounter and roll and do all that fun stuff that we get to do. He just gets the reward. Isn't that unfair? But all right, so his reward is gain 5,000 credits and 1 syndicate reputation. Didn't I just go down on the syndicate reputation for him? We got it back. And if you already had plus syndicate reputation, you also lose 1 hut reputation and gain 1 fame. But he didn't, so he doesn't get that fame. Then discard this card. Okay, I'm happy with that. He didn't get the fame, so I prevented that without even noticing, guys, for reals. Okay, so that was his encounter, and he already completed that goal, so we'll put that back. He actually needs a gold token at Old Man Trell because of the cargo that he just got. So he's going back over here. He's just going from left to right, right to left. All right, so that was his turn. Now for my turn, I need to get to the Ring of Kafrene. And with the movement of 8, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, I can get there. I'm at my destination, so I can try and deliver this. It's illegal, so I have to roll the die again. And I got it. There it is. There's a hit. So I gained $9,000. Just get a 10 and give this back. And 1 fame. So I'm at 5. Okay. That was really good. I like that. Okay, now I'm over here at Planet, so I can go to the market. What's in the market? I like this job. Where is it at? Tatooine. Yeah, I just have to go back to Tatooine. But it's got piloting, which I have, and tech, which I have. I super have because I have it twice. So let's go ahead and buy that. Put it down here on my jobs. I will go get Jabba's hidden stash. I mean, Jabba and I are friends in this game, so why not, right? And we get movement from the rebels at 3. So 1, 2, and let's make them go the long way. 3. Okay. And that was my encounter. No, that wasn't my encounter. That was my market step. And then my encounter. At the Ring of Kafrene, I can buy fame or mods. And I got contacts. I mean, they had me at buy fame, right? I have to try that. So let's see what this says. Ring of Kafrene, you want to do what to the ship? Okay, I think I have something that fits the bill. You may spend 1,000 to gain the mod below. Okay, so we got a mod. Let's see, 1,000 for after you roll dice during ship combat, you may discard this card to add 2 hits. Sure, for $1,000. I haven't had a mod all game, so let's do that. That's the seismic charge. And with that, that's the end of my turn. It's Lando's turn. Let's go ahead and check out Lando's turn. Here's his card. Okay, he's going to move towards the closest goal, which is all the way over here. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Same deal because he's close. Actually, because Syndicate. Oh no, he's positive with the Syndicate, so he would continue to move. If he had neutral or negative, he would have to stop his movement. But he's cool with the Syndicate. But because he ends his move here and he likes to be on a planet if possible, he actually goes back and stays right here with the Syndicate in Mom Calamari. So for this action step, he is not at a cargo destination, so he'll go ahead and buy a job. Yes, buy a job. And this one is at Cantonica, so we're going to place, where's Cantonica? Oh, right here. Very good. Close by. So he keeps it. It's the Casino Heist. And then we reveal to see if the patrols move, and the Empire moves. The Empire is, where is you? Okay, here. Moves towards Lando. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's the market step. And then for the encounter, he can spend $8,000 to gain 1 fame, which he has. He's gonna spend 8, get 2 back, and he gets a fame. So you see that the game kind of keeps up. He keeps up. I feel like I'm winning, and all of a sudden he gets some fame as well. And that's the end of his turn. But I have plans. Hans got this all figured out, guys. I hope. Okay, so for my turn, I am going to move, and I want to get to Tatooine. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, no problem. I move 8 total, so I'm good. I'm at Tatooine. Now I can do my encounter step, and this is where it gets interesting. I saw this mod that I really like. It's very expensive. It's $20,000. But if I gain fame, I gain 1 extra fame. And I'm about to hopefully complete this job and gain fame, so I'm gonna do it. I'm going to go completely broke and spend all of my credits to get this Chromium Hull. Okay, and then we reveal to see if something moves. This is the luxury deck, by the way. The rebels move 4. The rebels are over here, they're coming to me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, going through castle. The patrols don't stop at the maelstrom like the regular players do. I'm the only one that's stuck at the maelstrom for some reason. Okay, so that was the end of my market. So now for me, my encounter. There's no patrol, so I don't have to fight anything. I can resolve an encounter, and I'll go ahead and try and get Jabba's hidden stash. So I have to resolve card 43. 43, oh, there it is. Okay. The first step of the plan involves taking, I guess it's taking an airspeeder. Oh, okay. Sorry guys. The first step of the plan involves taking an airspeeder through treacherous bluffs to a hidden cave. Test piloting. If you fail, your character suffers 2 damage. Okay, piloting. I have piloting, so a hit or a crit is gonna work. And I got both, a hit and a crit. So I move to number 2. You slip into the cave and see many guards blocking the entrance. There are too many of them, so you'll need to sneak by. Test stealth. If you fail, your character suffers 2 damage. Okay, I don't have stealth, so I need to get a crit. Let's see it. And I got a crit right here. Okay, so no damage. Number 3. You find a back passageway, but the way through it is treacherous. Is there another way in? Test knowledge. If you fail, your character suffers 2 damage. I don't have knowledge, so I need a crit. Come on, crit. And I didn't get it, so my character does suffer 2 damage, but I am not defeated yet. So we move on to number 4. The bolt is booby-trapped. You try to disable it. Test tech. If you fail, your character suffers 2 damage. If you're not defeated, complete this job. So tech, I am highly skilled at. I got 2 of the skills down here. 1 from my ally or crew and 1 from myself. So I can get any result except for a blank, and I will pass. So here's to hoping. And yes, both of those are results that are successful. So I have completed the job, and my reward is lost 1 hot reputation. Okay, no problem. And gain 10,000 credits and 1 fame. Now remember, because of my new mod, when I gain a fame, I gain an additional fame. So I'm gaining 2 fame, putting me up to 7. And then remove this card from the game. So this gets removed, and this gets put back, and that was my encounter, so now it's Lando's turn. Okay, for Lando's turn, here he goes. He's gonna move towards the goal. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He actually either one, so yeah, we'll make him go to Cantonica first. I don't think it matters. And then if he's at a cargo destination, which he's not, he's at a job destination, then he buys cargo, but he doesn't have room for it, so we'll just go ahead and see if there's something else that he can get. Nope, it's more cargo, so that doesn't work out for him. Then at the encounter step, he's going to complete a job. There he is, the Casino Heist. Ooh, he's going to be rich. It's at Cantonica, which he's at. He's completing this goal. We put this away. He's going to get $15,000, or credits. I always count dollars. 15,000 credits. There he is. And remove this card from the game. At least he didn't get fame, so I'm okay with that, right? And that's, oh, there's a special on this card at the bottom. discard the top card of this deck and the luxury deck. And then we shuffle this card back into the IE deck. So we get 2 new ones. These things don't trigger the patrol, so that's good. And then this one, we just put it here, and we're gonna shuffle them all together now. We'll never know where it is. That's kind of how you keep this random. And that's Lando's turn. Go back to my turn. Okay, so I have nothing else that I need to do, so I need to go buy something. So I see that there's an illegal cargo that will give me that last fame I need to win, and I can't buy it on Kessel. Can't buy it at Kessel. Kessel is, let's see how far away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And how's my rebel? Okay, so I would love for the rebel patrol to move, but in the meantime, I'm gonna buy that here so that I can be ready to get to Kessel and deliver it and hopefully win. It's 2,000 since I am rich. I get 8 back. And I have 1 more spot for cargo. Oof, I was like, oh no. Okay, let's see. The hut move. The hut is over here. He's coming for me. 1, and he gets to me. Now, we're at neutral reputation, so I don't have to fight it during my encounter step, which is what's coming next. If I had negative reputation, I would have to fight it. I can fight it just for fun, but it'll only give me $5,000, and I will lose a reputation with the huts. So I'm just gonna leave him alone. I can either check what that is, or at Tatooine, I might find context or fight players. Let's, you guys want to know what the contact is? We've done enough cards. Let's see who the contact is. Okay. It's Grand Admiral Thrawn. Ooh, okay. Well, that sounds scary. Okay. Okay. The Grand Admiral is looking for someone to sabotage a rebel cell. You get the feeling that you're only one part of a larger plan. If you have positive or neutral Imperial reputation, which I do, I have positive reputation, you may discard Grand Admiral Thrawn's token and gain the job below. Ooh, I get a free job. I mean, jobs are always free, but so the destination is Lothal, which is all the way over here, and I can get fame. So yes, I'm definitely going to do that. I will discard the token. Thank you, Admiral. I will be happy to help you if I can't get things done at Kessel. And that's the end of my encounter. So we move on to the opponent's turn, Lando's turn. Lando says that he's going to move towards the closest goal, which is not far away. 1, 2, he gets to Old Mantrell. And then for the action, he is going to, yes, he's going to deliver cargo right here. There's Watto looking at us, the droid parts. He is going to get 5,000 credits and 1 syndicate reputation, which he is already positive with. So nothing changes there. He's got so much money. Okay, now he's going to buy from the mod deck. Yeah, right here. So he definitely can afford this. So 7,000, 5, 6, 7, 7,000 credits. And he just puts it here. Well, he already has a mod, so let's see which one he keeps. Let's see. I'm not looking. And he keeps that. Keep that there. And this one goes back down here. And then because we did that, we are going to reveal and see what moves. The rebels are moving 4. Okay, the rebels are up here. They're going towards Lando. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and for our, and then reveal the face down contact token of the lowest class in the planet. He's finished this. Let's get rid of this. The lowest contact is this one. Is Garrington. It's just to reveal it. So we did that. Now for the encounter step. We're gonna move to, is he at a job? Nope, no jobs. Spend 8,000 to gain 1 fame. He does have, so he gets 2 back, and he's catching up. He's at 5, I'm at 7, and that's that. That's his turn. So put this down here. Okay, now for my turn. I want to get to Kessel. Is it Kessel? No, it's Lothal. No, Kessel, to deliver the illegal cargo. So I think I can do that. Now that the Rebel Patrol is out of the way, actually. Thank you, Lando. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just about enough, because he moves 6 plus 2 from his skill. And at Kessel, I'm going to, for my action, I'm going to deliver this. Oh, come on, give me what I need. And yes, look at that, it's a hit. Okay, so rewards, $7,000, which 7,000 credits, which I'm not that interested about. What I'm interested is I got fame, and actually because of my mod, I would even get an extra fame, but I don't need it. I'm at 8 fame, which means that Han Solo is the most famous villainy in the galaxy. He's the most famous scum. He's a nerf herder. You know all the names. He's the winner is what he is. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the run through. There you have it, guys. That was a full run through of Star Wars Outer Rim, and Han Solo was the most famous villain in the galaxy, just the way I like it. I hope you guys enjoyed it and got a feeling for how the game plays. If you notice any rules goofs, please let me know in the comments below. Until then, may you play more games.